We're live, so you're not allowed to say anything.
Okay, quiet.
I see BILSY laughing.
I'm not laughing. I'm just sitting here to see how long you guys keep staring at my cartoon face for.
You know I can press it, right?
Oh, what a way to start a stream.
Oh, welcome, David.
You know what? I reckon it looks good the way we set things up, and we're semi-clean. If we ever got too professional, I think it would lose its charm. It would lose its, our edge, our style.
It'd stop being fun.
Yeah. It'd be too serious more than,
It's to be fair, it's never going to lose its edge with us as a group on the stream. It's never going to be pro enough.
But you know what? Look at our first comment. You're live, as if they didn't realize we meant. I love it. And the big H dog is in the building. How are you, man? Hope you're good.
Henry.
Classic Henry.
And obviously the Twitch Lego Queen, Miss April, as well. Hello, April.
Oh, the Queen Bee.
The Queen Bee. All right, let's go around. Dan, how you been, mate?
Oh, not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Only one night in hospital in the last week. That's pretty good for me at the moment.
What are you down? What are you down from? What was it the week before?
3.
Whoa.
All right. So that's a positive trend in the graph.
Yeah, positive trend in the graph. That's 4 visits in the last 6 weeks. So hopefully no more. I have a surgical appointment next week. So fingers crossed.
What are you getting done next? Your nose is looking amazing. So what's next?
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah, I was thinking about the chicken wings actually. Start looking at that. Maybe the chin.
The good old chicken wings, eh? You might just move to the Gold Coast like the rest of New Zealand. If you're not a Kiwi, you're full of plastic, so you'll fit right in.
Yeah, that sounds like a bit of me, mate. No, I just need them to take my gallbladder and my guts out. That'd be great. Thanks.
Oh, simple.
Why not?
Talking about trends, hopefully yours doesn't keep up. Missing us last Monday, you missed out on a good show as well, my friend.
I know. I watched a little bit of it. I came in and made a few in the ad breaks during work. I was watching.
It was a good stream, good chats all around. And Bills didn't even realize that I changed his title name. How are you, buddy?
You did too. I am amazing. How are you?
All good. So as our first title and the title of the stream is, we're going to talk UCS sets, and main reason being, I guess, was because the awesome Batwing was snuck out and released over the last week. The latest of the UCS.
So
goodness.
First of all, are they not being called UCS anymore? Is it more the 18+ sets they're getting called now? And they're doing them in a sophisticated black packaging for most part?
Well, I remember a long time ago, though, like because obviously UCS, if most people don't know, and it's ingrained in me, started because of Star Wars.
Yeah.
The reason it started because of Star Wars was because it was either a ship or a building or, like something that's going to be directed bigger and better to adults. So it was obviously started off as the Ultimate Collector's Series. But then I think Star Wars actually changed their name. I was reading about it today. It was like, here we go. Logo used for UCS between 2004 and 2006 were original trilogy editions because it was all Star Wars.
Right.
So then it went straight, obviously, back to the Ultimate Collector Series, and that's been the same and the same, obviously, now into 2020. Yeah, I'm scrolling through now. Fun fact.
Master Builder Series now, isn't it?
What's that?
Yeah.
Isn't it Master Builder Series now, I think?
Yeah.
That's what they're labeling it.
And they're putting everything as 18+, and it's nothing to do with the skill level. It's just what
it's
they're
targeting
marketing it towards.
Yeah, it's marketing. That's the same with the black packaging because black is attractive.
See, because this is where people are making the mistake, and this was one of the things I wrote down to talk about, that the Haunted House, all the black series are not classed under the UCS banner. It's a whole
they're not.
Yeah.
They're under Master Builder Series.
It's the adult marketing packaging. You'll find that the re-release of a couple of idea sets later this year will have the same packaging as well.
Yeah, so as far as UCS goes, this year was the A-Wing Starfighter. And I can share my screen because I've got it up here for you as well. There. So it was this one that come out mid-year, I think it was. Yeah, May. And then the beast behind my shoulder, and the one that I think a lot of people jumped on, was the awesome car. And then the Batwing.
Gonna have to get that car now to go with my Batwing when it gets here.
You do.
Oh, dude,
It's a cool car.
You've got to get it, man.
Damn it!
So pumped for the Batwing.
Yeah, absolutely.
The car, that Batmobile though, that was sick. It was a pretty good build. Like obviously you got the repetitive things on each side, but like I don't know, it's just so massive. It's so cool.
It is heavy too, but it is a big monster of a bit dusty.
Yeah, look at that. You've only
Jeez.
just finished building it, haven't you?
What did you do? Did you leave that in the kitchen while you were renovating?
That's the problem with like Lego.
Yeah, it's clean now.
I've touched your Batmobile.
Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much it was mostly built by the I guess everyone that kind of came and sat with me at Pre-Junction.
BV, yeah. Even Alex has touched your Batmobile.
I think Alex built most of it, to be honest.
Yeah, he did build a fair chunk of it, eh?
Yeah, and Caitlin broke the first half and Miss.
Right, that's why it's built properly.
Yeah. Good on you. Tom, welcome back, buddy. I thought what happened to the song last week? What did he have, Bill? Remember he changed his song? Nikki Webster,
Butterfly, Strawberry Kisses.
Strawberry Kisses. I said Butterfly Kisses.
Butterfly Kisses.
All right, so back into the UCS. Here was one thing. I mean, obviously, you guys are nerdy enough to know that I didn't realize this was a UCS set, but the 787 Boeing from 15, 20 years ago, whenever it was.
Always before my time.
Yeah, I did not know that was a. So I always thought UCS sets were, your Star Wars, your DC, and your Marvel.
Yeah. No.
And then obviously this was the first of the Batmans.
Yes.
Claiming as UCS, but if you look at it, it looks like it belongs in the kids section of Kmart. This set.
That's right.
Yeah, it's funny how they've progressed over time to look less.
Yeah.
And then the Tumblr. The Tumblr was.
Oh, I got that behind me.
That dropped.
Where is there somewhere?
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
No way.
Don't touch it. It'll fall apart.
What's that? The Tumblr.
Yeah, it is very delicate. It's no, they want to get some light on it.
Look him trying to move it.
Yeah, the whole thing.
I can grab it. Hang on.
The other discussion that people have about UCS sets, and this is always a real funny one, is to be a UCS set, it has to have a plaque. So then people jumped up and down when they got the BB-8 that came out with the plaque. And Yoda has a plaque, and the Dio has a plaque. So none of those are considered UCS sets. But so, this has really upset the UCS people.
Is there really people out there like that, like prepared to whinge to that level, though? Really?
Yes, of course there is. There's people like that in every hobby,
especially in Western Australia.
Shots fired.
It's a bit of a dig. Who's that at?
So is that first one, Bill?
No. So this is the gift with the
GWP
that Lego stores and online had with the Batmobile, which is a great size for minifig scale.
Well, talking about minifigs, so the Batwing obviously comes with, now I'll share, Andrew sent me some really nice high quality photos.
Thanks to Lego.
Not
that there was many photos in the press release.
Well, I mean, actually, now I say high quality. If you look at this, it's a bloody plaque photo. I'll have a quick look. So there's another one of the minifigs. A nicer one. Here we go.
Oh, I like how they send you the link to his video too, just as
here's the video. Let's just sneak that in there.
Actually, you should really chuck that up. Chuck the link up to that in the chat because it was pretty bloody funny.
All right, let me.
I sat through the whole thing.
The
Did you?
Joker in the
Appreciate that.
middle there looks very, very familiar.
The
heck?
Joker?
What the heck? Is it not even a exclusive figure? Or are you?
No, bring it back, Bill. Bring it back. Bring it
Tell
back.
us the story. What's the story?
Hold on. Just keep that there. Can I put you in this screen? Let me see if I can. Oh no, it's not going to let me. I'm going to say or compare it side by side.
So, what's the story behind your one, Bilza?
Look at them all, Penny.
Look at the grin.
So truth be told, this is a Waller custom.
Oh, right.
Brent Waller from a couple of Idea Sets fame. This is one of his creations.
Can we get a side by side of the two screens, Bilzy?
That's pretty bloody close, man.
He's
I
done
think yours
fantastic.
Yours is better, Bilzy. The pants actually go all the way down. The one they're releasing got a bit of a 3/4 ankle situation going on.
Yeah,
and you got more detail on the tie on Bill's.
More detail on the tie.
I couldn't believe when I saw that it was the Mime Joker, how close it is to. I mean, obviously it's copied off a movie figure anyway, so they are going to look similar, but it's like
even the around the waist at the bottom of the cummerbund and all that. Like, look how close he's got it.
4 dots, the wrap over the same way.
Yeah,
far out.
Interesting though. I wonder how you get away with selling character minifigures like that. Because that's got to be licensed. So how does Brent Waller get away with selling minifigs like that?
Well, it's just a very pale, dapper gentleman, isn't it?
Well, that's right. Actually, we'll have to ask him next time he stops by.
Type in the chat. Or sorry, just tag him in the chat.
I'm a massive Joker fan. Anyway, so you know, I get whatever variations I can. So that's the one out of the museum in the original '89 movie, where he unveils the new. I can't remember her name's face. where they play the Bat Dance song. Anyway,
Vicky Vale.
No, it's where Vicky Vale's there. He takes Vicky Vale there and says that his last girl didn't make it. But anyway, I just remember the Bat Dance from that clip.
Even look at the face, you can even see who it is as a character as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So here, take a good look at that face there, and then take a good look at this one. Brent's one's 10 times better.
Yeah.
So if you haven't actually checked out Waller Customs on Facebook and maybe Insta, but definitely Facebook, check it out because there are some awesome figs in there, and from X-Files through to DC.
Just out of interest, what is a fig like that worth?
Truth be told, I couldn't tell you because Brent actually gave me these when we were out to dinner one night with actually we were out with Henry and Cade. So I think he gave them one too.
Look at Bilzy with his name dropping.
I know, right?
I know, right? I was just about to say exactly the same thing. Jeez.
Just out to dinner with Lego Masters winners and
out to dinner with mates. You know, a good dinner with it just happened to be Henry and Kate.
Yeah,
well,
and a 2-time Lego Ideas winner.
He had a DJ gig or something on, or it might have been a radio night. I can't remember, but he was supposed to be there and wasn't. It was for the opening of a Lego store, so Henry and Cade were, of course, on the payroll. Me and Brent weren't, but we all went to dinner afterwards and got Mexican. So that's where they came from. So I'm not sure what he sells them for, but the quality, whatever he sells them for, the quality's worth it because there's fake figs, there's mini figs, and then there's these guys, and they are really, really good.
I remember the time that I went out to dinner with a Lego master, and he gave me a minifigure too.
Boom! Right there.
That one's sold out. $30 it looks like.
Man, you know what, Dan? I'm pretty sure Dan got the only one with pink arms.
Can't even get it to focus.
Oh,
There you go.
There you go.
Hey.
And you got, and if you notice, actually, you got Dan. I mean, Dan's was especially in a few different ways because I only had 5 that didn't have glasses on the minifig. After that,
Where's my one?
Wait a minute.
See how he's yellow with glasses? Dan's got a flesh color one.
Ah.
He got special.
There
Oh,
you go.
Sick.
I want one. Why haven't I got one? I feel like I'm not part of the team.
Miss Green B said the Mime Prince of Crime was $30 originally.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's going to be worth a lot more now.
Well, just if you guys want a special Hobbit Day fig torso, just drop by our charity stream tomorrow and donate $50.
Oh wow!
And I'll send you a torso for free. There's only 10. Last year they all went in about the first hour.
Yeah, wow.
Bill, do you have the Batman or Andrew? Do you have the Batman minifigure from this nearby?
Yes, I do.
Show me the back of it.
Andrew just reaches up into nowhere, pulls down a figure.
I just want to see. Oh, so they've kept it the exact same. Because I was just going to see.
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not exactly the same. Who watched the video? Who was paying attention?
Me. You reckoned it was slightly golden.
Oh, the torso is gold. It's gold. Gold.
It's a little bit gold.
That's right.
Matches your beard, Dan. Is that a gold nail? It looks like a gold nail.
Mate, it's just ginger beer.
Punked me. Yeah, no, that looks like the only difference. So you bit jibbed on the Batman and on the Goon.
The Goon, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Lawrence. I want Bob the Goon. I want Bob.
I'm not sure.
But Lawrence has a boombox, man. What was Bob gonna have?
Yeah.
Gone.
You know something I just noticed? This other Waller custom fig I had.
From that time you went to dinner with him, right? With him and the Lego Master guys.
That's right. You remember that. You're paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Is the same as the one from the Batmobile. And
it's close.
Brent's one is a couple of years old now. So this is Brent's and this is the Batmobile one.
And again, the leg print is better.
Aren't they? Yeah.
That's scary how good he flukes it.
Also, Brent's has the material tails. Lego, no tails.
Lazy by Lego.
So does Brent design them? Who does he get to print them?
Oh, that I couldn't answer. I honestly don't know. But whoever does it does a good job.
Mm. He does really well.
April's saying he's got a range of classic spacemen also.
Yes. And stuff. They always sell out really quickly.
Apart from Bob the Goon, what minifigures from that '89 movie do you think they could have done alternatively?
No, I wouldn't have picked Bob the Goon. Like maybe what's the guy that does the that I've had a full mind blank now. The one
Alfred?
Like this.
He talks like this.
No, he talks like Christopher Walken. What's his name?
Oh, from the '89 Batman movie.
Isn't he 89? No, yeah, he's 89, wasn't he? No.
Nah.
He was the Penguin one. Batman.
Yeah, that was the Penguin one. The '89 Batman, they could have done Alfred.
Oh yeah.
Walken, or the
newspaper guy.
The Billy D. Williams version of Two-Face.
Oh right, yeah.
You go
Harvey.
Oh, Harvey Dent. That's it. He was, played by a different skin color in '89 Batman to when he came back as Two-Face in Batman and Robin.
Yeah, which there wasn't big secondary characters really, or third characters in the '89 Batman. Like their main characters were pretty limited.
Yeah,
it was a pretty tight A and B story.
Yeah.
One last thing before we change subject off the actual Batman. Is this just a photo that's hanging on a wall, or is there something there maybe in the future, or is it part of the box that actually will be a thing?
Yeah, I've got a picture of the piece. So it's the same piece they use on the wall art
sets.
set. I put it up on my Instagram, my Facebook last night. If you go to Cheap Jokes Facebook, you'll be able to get an image of it ready to go. So I guess the question is how, well, I know Lego people will be able to adapt this piece to hang other stuff on the wall. I question if it'd be able to hang the Batmobile, like it's potentially too heavy. But
I reckon you'd be able to hang the Batmobile.
For things like
on that piece, that piece is super strong.
Higher
There's 4
building.
pins in it.
It should be like the second or third post.
On your Facebook?
Yeah.
And with the Batmobile, with all the
not my personal Cheap Jokes.
What's the name underneath the Technic frames? If you could slip 2 of them in there, you'd be able to hang it easy.
That's potentially. But when you think about it on the Technic frames, and then you've got the wheels, you'd have a bit of a distance. So you'd either have to have a hook hanging out the wall a little bit, or build it out to be closer to the wall.
Yeah,
you could always just check out Brick Bracket.
That's the other thing. I think Brick Bracket's still a way better option, to be fair.
Yeah.
So this side is obviously under the Batwing, this photo.
Yeah.
So is this just for a picture frame hook then, so to speak?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So it looks like it's like a U shape that like just slides onto a hook.
Or a nail or a pin or
Yeah. So you could integrate this into almost any set then, ideally.
Potentially. And it looks like it's
going to be a really useful piece.
I wonder what that piece will sell for on Bricklink separately then.
Well,
wait till it ends up on Bricks and Pieces or Lugbulk next year, and it'll be cheap as chips.
Lego.com has it for $1.62, so it's not crazy.
Oh wow!
I thought it'd be about 4 or 5 times more than that based on one in a box.
Yeah, true.
Probably is on Bricklink.
Yeah.
But Lego still sells stuff based on production value, not demand value.
That's right.
And you get 2 of them in the art sets, and you can easily hang the art sets with a single one.
And you spare.
They're designed, the instructions tell you to put 2 in. But to be honest, if you put it in the center and just to hang it with 1, it's just like any other picture frame where you hang it from the center.
Yeah.
Bit funny. So back into the UCS line of things, do you have a favorite or maybe do you have anything that they should have built?
Should have built. That's a big call.
So far, obviously, for me, just coming from me, is obviously the car. The car's insane. I love cars. I didn't know that the classic Batcave was a UCS though. That kind of got me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's an official UCS set.
Is anything nostalgic and aimed at an adult demographic just considered UCS?
Yeah, based on the price, kids can't afford it. Put the price on
Star Wars,
and you'll sell it.
Yeah.
The earliest, so 2000, the TIE Interceptor is your first. All right, yeah. Your first one, and then like I said, look, if you look until what was the first non-Star Wars? 06 with that little Batman, the Batmobile, or 06 for the Boeing as well. And look, even the Shield helicarrier. I mean, I know that was a nice big chunky set, but
I hated that.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
Yeah, I think it's it's a $300 plus rule, isn't it?
That's my favorite UCS set so far. I'm not a massive Star Wars fan, but everyone loves R2.
Yeah, that's about 10 years old now, isn't it?
It's been around a while.
I mean, they've done the $1,000 Millennium Falcon. I wonder what's next in that price range.
Well, there hasn't been, has there?
Not yet. I'm sure.
Things like the Lamborghini and stuff.
Yeah.
Is it not? The
like
piano, they're all around $600-700.
Falcon's a safe bet to do it with, but yeah, what would you do next?
I wonder if people would buy a Kessel Run Falcon. So, you know, the white version that has the cargo pod in the front?
Yeah.
You know, if they did a UCS version the same size as the UCS Falcon, would people buy that? I wonder. There'd be two of those side by side. That thing's a massive beast. Be pretty impressive.
Could you fit to? Could you warrant to? Could
Right.
you afford to? Like,
but you know people are going to, right? You know that people are going to.
I'm pretty sure that 90% of people that have the Falcon already would buy the second one. And maybe, you know, the Nanaras might then go, yeah, I missed the first one. I might buy the second one. So, yeah, I guess there's a market for another $1,300 Falcon there.
Yeah, but like the first Falcon's got that. Who made the stand? I can't remember. There's a name. It was some dude. It was like the Rosenberg stand or the Heinemann stand. I don't know. I don't remember. But there's some specific stand that somebody built for that Falcon to be able to store it or display it up on an angle, so it takes up a heck of a lot less room. And imagine that with two of them at each end of a shelf unit. It'd be pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So
it'd be super impressive.
Long. So imagine doubling that.
Crazy.
A
UCS Ghost. That'd be pretty sick.
Well, I did notice somewhere up here it said that part of when it first started, like I'm not going to read it now, but somewhere in the collections for the UCS stuff that they also made it a thing not to include minifigs. Now it's kind of like what exclusive minifigs are coming in the UCS.
Yeah, because they realize
make the UCS.
It's just a bunch of spare parts otherwise.
Yeah. See, it's interesting, You know, if they consider those things to be UCS like that, that Batcave and stuff, then why is things not like the Harry Potter castle? Is that considered a UCS set? Or Diagon Alley? You know, why is that not considered UCS? You know, that's all got exclusive minifigures in it. It's exclusive builds. It's got a ton of detail. It's for adults. Sort of fits the criteria. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it almost fits the criteria. But like I said before, most UCS sets were built and designed to focus on one thing. So instead of doing a modular or a Diagon Alley, you know, why wouldn't they do an oversized train or an oversized, a single one item? So what would you pick if you had the Harry Potter universe? You know, what would be the number one? You know, you're not going to build a wand store because that's just going to be a modular, if anything.
Well, maybe they could do that now to add it to the Diagon Alley.
It's already got a wand
store. I mean, like, what actually is out there that's a vehicle or an item that, you know, deserves to be pulled out and blown up and converted to an adult thing?
Yeah.
The Enterprise.
Pardon?
The Enterprise.
Yeah. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're doing, you know, a maxi-fig version of Harry Potter or something, there's one thing that sticks out in the Harry Potter world.
No.
Couple of animals, maybe, or you know, what are they going to do? They're not going to bring out a broomstick that's 2,000 pieces. This is the big brown log.
What about like a UCS? I don't know. What's the name of the train? Hogwarts Express.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That'd be the only thing.
A red train on that sort of scale. It'd go all right.
Only because it's Harry Potter. You imagine doing an Emerald Knight in that size, it wouldn't move.
Yeah, it would.
No. You reckon?
Yeah, it would, man.
Nerd, of course it would.
There's enough train nerds out there that would want displayable pieces sitting on their shelves. But even if they did an Emerald Knight styled Harry Potter train, with just as much detail and as the Emerald Knight that was functional and would run on track, that would move. That would move fast.
Okay, I get it, and I suppose when you look at it from a marketing point of view, as a brand, Star Wars, when it comes to vehicles or ships or that kind of a UCS thing, ain't nothing bigger.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Nothing. What are you going to do? Maybe you can start making NASCAR ones and just do one for every team. But you know what I mean? As far as variations and styles and bits and pieces, I get Star Wars. Why, you know, you'd bank it.
But would it be fair to say, though, that Star Wars fans have money? NASCAR fans?
Well, here's another thing then. So going by this list, they've released 5 DC UCSs and the three Batmobiles, the classic Cave and then the Wing, but Marvel only released the Avenger. Think all Marvel things. There's really nothing Marvel that they could bring out as a vehicle or a ship, is there? I mean, I've seen the joke meme of Wonder Woman's invisible ship. You see that invisible box?
Yeah.
With the
The only thing is they could do a UCS helicarrier that is the size of the Falcon, like a $1,300 helicarrier that is minifig scale, not microfig scale.
What was that main ship in Avengers?
Helicarrier.
No, the other one. The
wingy sort of one.
Yeah, the spaceship one. There's been a couple of playset versions of it. The name escapes me right now, but the UCS version of that would be pretty cool. It's blue and gold, I think, or blue and yellow from memory.
Not the Guardians of the Galaxy's ship.
What's it called?
Oh, I don't know.
We'd have to Google it.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, they've each year on, Batman Day, they've released, the 89 Batmobile. They've done the 89 Batwing. Do you reckon they'd get into Batman Returns and give us the Bullet?
Ooh.
No.
No?
You won't get the Bullet.
Has anyone turned the 89 into a Bullet?
Oh, probably.
Probably.
You know what they need? Hands down, I guarantee everyone's going to jump at it. Ecto 1.
Oh, 100%.
Wow.
Ecto 1 UCS size.
Well, there's rumors, aren't there?
There is certainly rumours.
I'm sure we'd be the first to buy it, hey, Bill?
Absolutely. There's definitely rumours and there's definitely right now.
And on that note, I didn't even realise we've gone 2 minutes over time.
Just having so much fun. So
It's an important topic. UCS, take my money.
See, there we go. We don't need guests. We're good with our own topic and dribble. And
Mel needs to get up earlier so he can watch.
Yeah, coming in at the arse end, Iceberg.
we do need Iceberg and Boone on the stream for sure one day. And we need, as we said before, we need good old Rick James.
Rick should join.
Where are you, Rick?
He doesn't stop working. That's the problem. He works 18 hours a day. You need to get him out of the shop.
Yeah,
jump in on Monday night during dinner break.
Well, we'll have a topic maybe about owning a physical brick and mortar Lego store.
Yeah,
we should get him on so that he can rant and vent about the actual crap that they get from AFOLs and people that treat them like shit because they don't get what they want. Little crybabies.
It'll be a special
people
2
just
hour
need
edition.
to take a pill, man. Just chill out.
2 hours with Rick James bricks.
It sounds like a Christmas special.
Nah, he loves everybody.
I'll be down for that on Christmas Day. Let me know.
We need a UCS build show that goes on in 30 minutes.
You got it. We've just gone for 33 minutes.
And on that note, we are out of here, guys. Don't forget, go and watch Cheap Jokes' video on the Batwing and his blog on the shoes. Good luck to anyone that's trying to grab the shoes on Friday as well. Hope you jump in and get them early. And we'll be back again next Monday.
Hey, can I just have a quick plug? One quick plug. Shameless. Tomorrow from 1 o'clock New Zealand time or 8 p.m. Central US time, April B and I are co-streaming probably for 8 odd hours. We're raising money for the Fairy Bricks charity. Fairy Bricks ship Lego sets to children's hospitals all around the world via the Lego Ambassador Network. They do amazing work and they have to pay for all the shipping and all the storage and all the other stuff. So we're going to raise funds for them. And if you can get amongst it, come and say hi. Twitch.tv/Between the Bricks, Twitch.tv/April B. Tomorrow.
Beautiful,
That's where it's at.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I expected to see some hand gang signs when you're saying that last bit.
I don't
Do it again. And I'll do the